Okay, so the 2 points I got from my reading were sustainability and psychology. Animals need stimulation in a way that mimics the life they should live. For example, if a human is listless mentally, how does it impact them physically? A lot of people that are depressed don't get out, they don't go do stuff. It's really easy to develop health problems. Okay, and this is the same for animals, only they require stimulation fit for them. And that was something they talked about. Don't humanize animals. We all have the same base needs. How those base needs are met differ greatly species to species and situationally speaking. So when we understand and work with our animals, we provide them a quality of life, a good quality life. And when we provide our livestock good quality lives, the increase in food flavor shows from that. And where the sustainability part comes in is when Dan was trying to get his foie gras goose operation off the ground. He met with failure year after year after year, and ultimately he would have lost that operation if he did not, if he had not brought in Eduardo and been like, hey, what's going on? And what Eduardo said, other than the flight and his time and showing him around, did not cost Dan anything that he wasn't already doing. He was already willing to invest that in his operation. But what he did get from Eduardo's advice to move back the fence, or to remove the fence, though he just moved it back, and scatter the feed to make the geese feel like they foraged, what he got was that little tidbit that make the geese feel like they are foraging from their food saved his business, saved his goose business. And while he didn't get the foie gras that he wanted, what he did get was a superior product, and he was able to keep that operation, that form of income on his farm. So, and I feel that right there, that understanding the psychology supported his efforts to be sustainable and rely, and while he did have grain, it allowed him to take a step forward and encourage and bring in more natural foraging methods for the geese. So, the reading that I got that I felt supported this best was the diagram from section 1.2, an interdisciplinary approach from making food policy in the United States. And it supported it because it showed the connections between diet, physical activities, and behaviors. And it talks about nutrition, weight, health, fitness, environment, even just systems themselves, and how the psychology of it, and the psychology as well, and how it all comes back to food. If you're starving, it's going to impact your psychology. If you're well off, it's not something you ever think about. It's not something you worry about. You just go to the store and get your food, or you go out to eat, however that be. Food is critical. And we see this historically time and time and time again. The first city, which lasted 400 years, is what it was called, fell apart because the agriculture could not support the city. In the U.S., we see this with the Cahokia tribe. It was a massive development, and it fell apart from what they have found in the fecal and the fecal matter left over is that there was a decrease in nutrition. So when food is not prevalent, not only does it affect our health, but it also impacts our culture. When food doesn't exist, strife follows, and historically, over 10,000 years, we see that time and time again. Thank you for listening.